Hi, it's Pete Cohen here. Institutional blindness. Excuse me? Institutional blindness. Sorry, Pete, what are you talking about? Have you ever heard of institutional blindness? It's some buzzwords that are buzzing around in the business world right now. As a keynote speaker and as a business coach, this is something I'm hearing a lot, and I've been asked to talk about it recently, and I didn't know what it was until I heard people talking about it. Like, I didn't know what presenteeism actually meant. I've heard of absenteeism, but what about presenteeism, which is when people are at work, but they really shouldn't be because they're not really present, because they're not really well, they're not healthy mentally, they are not where they could be. The reality is there is an institutional blindness going on in institutions of failing to realize how people actually feel. Yes, I know people feel with their hands, but how people really feel inside, it's not just an institutional thing, it's a global thing that most people feel not quite good enough and feel that there is something wrong and there's something missing within them. And that's the same with all of us because none of us are perfect. But institutions of the future are really starting to look now at what they can do to help people be a better version of themselves. Now, I'm sure you've heard that before. What does that mean? What we all have to wake up and realize is that people fundamentally want to be a part of something. They want to feel that they have some form of authenticity. Lots of organizations still run in the dark ages and thinking, we're the leaders of this organization and people come here and they have a job and blah, 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 and think that's how we get the best out of people. Many companies still run on the principle of let's just maximize shareholder value and get as much out of the people as we possibly can. But if you really genuinely want to get the best out of people who are the number one asset within your organization, how is that going to happen? How? That's a great question to ask. And as a coach to many executives, that's one of the questions that I often ask them. See, gone is the day of the go-getter. It's the go-giver. What can you give to the people in your organization that would then in turn help them to give their best to you? People want to feel that they are a part of something. John F. Kennedy famously spoke to someone at NASA and said to him, "What are you doing here?" And the guy said, "Well, I'm putting man on the moon." He recognized that the part that he had to play in where NASA was and where NASA was going in taking somewhere to the moon. If we recognize our current reality of where we are as an organization and our desired reality, the people within your business, they need to know, where do I fit into this? What part do I have to play? And what's in it for me? You see, within every human being is a desire to be a part of something, but also to grow and to get better at something. So to help people feel that they have some form of autonomy is absolutely fundamental, but also to help people grow and get better at something. There is a term, it came up in 1937, it's called syntropy, and the guy won the Nobel Prize twice. And he basically said that within every living cell is an innate desire for that cell to perfect itself, to get better. Human beings want to get better at things, and as businesses, recognize that and help people get better. And the last component of institutional blindness is failing to realize that people have a purpose. They might not know what the purpose is, but just imagine if you could help someone align their purpose in life to the purpose of an organization. Within people is a desire to contribute. Within people is a desire to make things better than they are. And we need to kind of turn things on their head and ask that question again. How do the people within my business feel about themselves? And what can we do as a business to help them be more engaged, be more productive, to be happier, to be more vibrant? For that change to come, help people have more autonomy, help them get better at things, find out what really makes them tick, their purpose, and work towards making that happen. This isn't complicated, but it does require a shift. It's what some organizations call a cultural change. It's not a change for a moment, it's a change forever, and it starts with you as a leader in your business thinking we can make things better and we need to value the people in our business more and help them grow and help them get better. You know what? It's just a thought, but that's really what institutional blindness is. Wake up, smell the roses and realize your organization could be so much better than it is today. Thanks for watching and we'll see you again sometime soon.